Hello, my beautiful sisters, my beautiful brothers. Thank you for pressing on this video. What I'm going to share with you today left me also really surprised by how the message came through from Spirit here, and it blew my mind away. And I just want to share a little backstory on how this came through. Is when I was having a one-on-one private session with this beautiful brother who was going through something really deep at that time. And when he was sharing what he was going through, at one point I couldn't hear anything he was saying. I couldn't hear it. Like, all I saw his mouth move and I was still there. But it's almost like this download was happening at that time, strongly, and it blew my mind away by what came through at that time. So I want to share this with you guys. We're going to touch with the aspects of body, mind, and spirit, and how it works with depression. Okay, so when we get into depression, the first thing it shifts is our mind. I know they're all interconnected and we'll talk about it a little later, but I want to say how step by step everything begins to shift. So number one that changes is our mind. Our mind begins to change, our perspective begins to change, right? So imagine this is dark tunnel, a dark hole inside of us, okay, a dark tunnel. So when depression begins to kick in, or that feeling of heaviness, sadness, the first thing that goes inside that tunnel is our mind. The deeper it goes, the more the perspective shift happens. The more it's like, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. The mind begins to go really deep. Second thing that happens is the mind tells the body, come on, come here, it's comfortable. You'll be surprised by how comfortable it is. Come here. And the body's like running or walking. It's like, no way. Like, I love doing what I love. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I'm going to move where I'm going to move. And the mind's like, come on, you silly. Come on. Just for a few days. Just for like a moment. Just for a second. Just come and just see. Just come and see this. And the body's like, okay, let me come through. I will come through. So the body also goes into that tunnel. And that's when we want to stop actually moving. So if you notice, when people go into that space of depression, they sit, they sleep, they don't want to do anything, the body doesn't want to do anything. Even going to the toilet sometimes feels like a task. Right? So that's when now the body and the mind are in that hole. The body and the mind are in that hole. And the body is so innocent. So innocent that the body is just like, actually, maybe let me rest here for a while. I'll rest here with you. And then they begin to knock the door of the spirit. They tell spirit, come. And spirit's like, no, I've done so much work on myself. I'm a happy person. I have my tools. I have people that I can, the spirit is still like, and then the mind of the boy is like, are you sure you're going to be there by yourself? Come join us. Come join the party. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. Come on, you spirit. Don't be alone there. Don't be a loner. Come through. It takes a while to convince the spirit. But slowly, sometimes when deeper that the mind and the body goes, spirit makes its way. A little by little. And then that's when all three of them are in this tunnel. And what happens when all three of them are here? And how antidepressants work. And as I say this, I want you to know that I have no disrespect about ways of how it's helped people or not helped people. I'm not going to talk about that. But all I'm saying is what it does when people eat those pills and it goes into the bloodstream and goes into the body and dissolves in there, is that it turns that tunnel, turns the light on for a while. And that tunnel begins to look really bright. And then when the dose of the medicine begins to slowly go away, it gets dark again. And then the light turns on again every time you take it. So what to do when you're in this stage? Firstly, move your body. Move your body. You will not want to, because the mind doesn't want to, and the spirit is in a different space right now. But body, move your body. Consciously move it. In that way, the body and the spirit will begin to come out more and more and more, which will slowly bring your mind out as well. But start by moving. Start by things you say to yourself. I'm going to have another video to talk about the tools, and since I love breath work so much, I'm going to have more videos to go deeper into it. But this is a message that I want to share today about what depression is and what antidepressants and what things it tricks us to believing that everything's okay and that it's comfortable, and then that's why we take it again and again, because it gets comfortable to have that light switched on in the tunnel. But my love, it's a temporary light. Look at this light that the universe, spirit, everything is conspiring for you to see, to be, to hold, to be held. And if you're watching this video and you're going through this, family, please feel free to reach out to a sister, to a brother, anywhere, with anyone, that we are here to lift each other up. And I hope this video somehow helps you and shows you that this tunnel has a way out, just like it had a way in. Amor, vida, pura vida. Have a beautiful day.